Here's a look at the RAM installed in our build. Take a look. Hey everyone, Digital David here. Today in this video, I'm going to be checking out the Thermaltake XG RGB D5 RAM. Thermaltake did send me the sample, but any opinion expressed in this video is strictly my own. That being said, if you're interested in this product or you want to find out more about it, the link to it will be in the video description. Here's a look at the retail box and packaging. Everything looks great. You'll see that the RGB is going to work with all of your favorite motherboard software out there, from Asus to Gigabyte to MSI. There's 16 addressable LEDs on the RAM, and we have two 16GB sticks with this kit. It's DDR5 with 5600 mega transfers per second. This will work with Intel and AMD builds. Now let's go ahead, let's open it up and see what's inside. Here are all the contents. We just have the two sticks of RAM. They're identical to each other. Get a feel for the build quality, how they look from all different sides and angles. Silver and white color scheme. And again, identical. RGB up at the top, backside product sticker, see the pins. Now let's go ahead, let's get these installed. Here's a look at the RAM installed in our build. Take a look. Looks really nice. The RGB got that great glow to it. Nice accent in our build. And I really like the white and silver color scheme. That really goes good with the heat sinks on our MSI motherboard here. They look great. With our RAM installed and our computer powered on, we entered into the BIOS to see the speeds. By default with our motherboard, we're getting 4800 megahertz, but if you remember, this is 5600 megahertz, so we are able to increase those speeds. Very simple and straightforward. So you'll notice it says EXPO Profile 1 DDR5 5600. That's what we want. So for our MSI board, it's as simple as just toggling on this 1 for Profile 1, exiting out, saving our settings, and it's that simple. So here we go. We're going to exit. We're going to enable that, save it. The system will reboot, and we'll look and see what speeds we're getting. Booted into Windows, you'll see in Task Manager that we're currently using about 3.7 gigabytes of RAM with 27 gigabytes still available, and our speed is showing up as 5600 megahertz, which is exactly what we should be getting. Now let's talk about performance. So I benchmarked this RAM in NovaBench in user benchmark. So if you want to compare this to the speeds of your RAM, you can. We averaged a RAM score of 493 in NovaBench. And for our RAM speed measured in megabytes per second, we got a score of 39,143 for our average. And our access latency measured in nanoseconds was 75 nanoseconds on average. Now let's talk about user benchmark. Our bench percent was 169.5% for our average. Multi-core measured in gigabytes per second was 60.7. Single core in gigabytes per second was 59.05. And lastly, our latency measured in nanoseconds was 69.65. So far, so good with the Thermaltake RAM. Time will tell to see how it holds up, but I don't have any reason to believe why it wouldn't last for many years to come. Our system's nice and smooth and stable with this RAM, and it's operating very, very quickly. Love the RGB on this RAM. Great, great, great diffuse light with multiple colors. And I like that we can even see it a little bit from basically a little side window on the RAM too for the heatsink. It's not just from that top profile position. It looks great. It works great. What more can you ask for?